today we're actually waking up in Atlanta, Georgia. All right. I have a big video that I want to make. It's a big video. Now, this video that I want to, well, not that I want to, but that I am making from here in Atlanta. It's not this video. It's not this one. The video that I actually came here to make is going to take me several days. It is a true crime story. It is a big story. I mean, it's tragic, and it's a big undertaking. So, well, for this video today, Parker and I, while we're out filming, we're gonna head over towards downtown Atlanta. I'm gonna check out a few things that I have not seen before. You know, I have come here to Atlanta several times, and I've done filming locations. You know, there's a lot more I can do with that, but I'm not doing any filming locations today. But there are areas of Atlanta that I have not seen, even though I spend a lot of time here. Well, we're going to try to see some of them today. We're going to try to see some really cool things. We'll probably talk about several different stories, i.e. like the 1996 Olympics that took place here. Of course, you know that there was a bombing at those Olympics. Probably talk about some Atlanta Braves baseball. But it's going to be several things. Yeah, and that's really all there is to say. I'm here for another reason. I'm here to film this bigger true crime story, but while I'm here, I'm going to take the opportunity to see a few things that I've never seen before. So, you know, a lot of you probably may not have ever come to Atlanta before yourselves, so I'm inviting all of you to tag along with me, and you guys can see some of this stuff for the first time right along beside me. As soon as we get back from the intro, I guess we're just going to hop right into today's video, you know. Basically today, Parker and I are just in downtown Atlanta. We're gonna get in the car and ride around, but we're just kind of having an easy day. We're just having fun and checking out some of Atlanta that we've never seen before. Of course, you have the Atlanta Sky Wheel here. You know, they have these things in a lot of big cities. Obviously, they would have one here in Atlanta. But what's funny about this Sky Wheel, though, is if you look, the buildings around it are actually taller than it. So once you got up to the top, you wouldn't be able to see anything but just the buildings next to it. What would be awesome is if you could see the skyline, and you probably could looking out in this direction, but right up next to it, the building right beside it and right behind it there are both taller than the Sky Wheel itself. They have a little model of the Atlanta Sky View out in front of it here. So I was just traveling down the interstate in Atlanta, and like out of the corner of my eye off the side of the road, I caught this image of what appeared to be a giant castle. Well, it is, but it is part of Westview Cemetery. So it's kind of like a cathedral slash mausoleum type thing. And I must say, it's massive, absolutely massive. And the cemetery that is connected to it is massive. This is probably not even an eighth of the cemetery. It goes for probably a whole mile in that direction, if not multiple miles. I mean, this is definitely one of the larger cemeteries that I've ever been in. But ultimately, it was this building here in front of us that caught my attention. I just stumbled across this, which is, man, this is crazy. This is a receiving vault, is what they called it. Here's a little Westview receiving vault, built in 1888 when the cemetery was 4 years old. It says it can hold 36 people. Until the early 20th century, roads through the cemetery were often unpassable. This vault was permanently sealed in 1945 because of the availability of thousands of crypts in Westview Abbey mausoleum. Man, that is so cool. So during the winter, you couldn't get around out here. So, you know, instead of coming up with another solution, they would just store the bodies in here. They would, I guess, have their funeral service right out here in front of it, and then they would store the bodies inside of the vault here. And then when spring and summer months would come around, they would come retrieve the bodies out of it and go and place them out in the cemetery in their final resting place. That is crazy. This place is actually, it's incredible. I've never seen anything like this before. This is, it's like, you know, like there was a castle here on this location at one time. This is God's Acre. It doesn't say anything about this castle tower here. Look at that door. Oh, there's like a, look, it's like a combination lock to get in and out of it. That's wild. There's some kind of monument. Oh no, they just, oh my goodness. Right up the hill from that tower is a monument. It's got to be a Confederate soldier or something, because people have come and spray painted it and just completely destroyed it. Nazi. Black Lives Matter. Stop killing black people.
A cap.
Wow. It's still, man, that's nuts. It's still crazy to destroy stuff like that. Baseball is a huge part of Atlanta's history. And basically, here you can see there's a blue wall that surrounds this parking lot. Atlanta, Fulton County Stadium, home of the Braves, 1966 to 1996. And that's because, we'll walk over there in a second, but on the other side of these apartments, there's a new stadium that they built for Atlanta in 1996. They used it for the Olympics, and then as soon as the Olympics were over, the Atlanta Braves moved into there. Well, Now, they have moved again into a new stadium. Prior to 96, this lot with the blue wall surrounding us, this was the location of Fulton County Stadium. I have been here to watch Braves game. I've also been in the new stadium to watch Atlanta Braves game. But what's notable about Fulton County Stadium, Hank Aaron, one of the home run kings of baseball. He played for Atlanta. If you follow baseball, you know that. Well, they didn't really want to destroy all of it. They wanted to leave some kind of memory up of Hank Aaron's. Out in the parking lot for Olympic Stadium, they, well, first erected a blue wall around it and painted it Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, blah, blah, blah. But then they also put a brick area in what was the field. This is where Fulton County Field was. Home plate, obviously, first, second, and third are all out there. The blue wall represents the outer edge of the stadium. They have a section of Fulton County Stadium's home run wall, as you would say, what separated the fans from the field. So all of this that we're walking in right now, this would have all been outfield grass. 715 home runs for Hank Aaron. He held the record for a long time, and he hit his 715th on April the 8th of 1974. Again, you can't see it from here because of these new apartment buildings that they are constructing right now, but when they moved over to the new stadium, they just couldn't get rid of it, so they erected this here in the parking lot. I personally came to Fulton County Stadium and saw several of Atlanta Braves games before they moved it, and then when they moved it, it was just like right next door. The actual Fulton County Stadium became the parking lot for the new stadium. In 1996, this stadium that you see in front of us, this was Olympic Stadium, and this is where they had the opening and closing ceremonies for the Atlanta 96 Olympics, as well as some of the other events like track and field and that kind of stuff. As soon as the 96 Olympics were over, its name officially changed to Turner Field, and it was the home of the Atlanta Braves. Just like Fulton County Stadium, I have been inside of the stadium to watch some Braves games. In 2013, near the end of that baseball season, the Atlanta Braves announced that they were leaving Turner Field and they were going to be building a new stadium. It's actually about 10 miles right outside of the city. It's sat here empty for a very short amount of time before Georgia State University decided to move in. Well, that is going to do it for this episode today. The sun is setting here on us in Atlanta, and I've got another full day tomorrow of filming for this this big true crime video that I am planning. And after that, that'll wrap it up. And then by the end of tomorrow, I should have all the footage that I need of all the different locations, and then I'll be able to head back and edit it and get it online for you guys. And I'm probably still looking at a couple of days to get it done, but I think all of you who enjoy the true crime videos, I think you'll all enjoy it. At any rate, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, go down, click that subscribe button, take it a step further, hit that notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. You don't want to miss out, especially when the one that I'm here in Atlanta making goes live. If you want to help support the channel, you can check out the links in the description box below. Thank you all. I'll see you again, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe the day after, probably the day after. So you can be looking forward to that. I hope you all have a great day. Please stay safe and stay healthy. Much love to all of you.